On the show tonight, Britain's dishiest actor. Ooh, are you looking forward to seeing Hugh Grant? Are you a fan of Hugh Grant? Yes, he's on the show. Hugh Grant. Let's start the show! For you tonight. We've only gone and got the brilliant Hugh Grant. We have. Yes, we have. Gavin and Stacey star Joanna Page is here. The hilarious Joe Brand is on the show. And later we've got music from chart-topping DJ David Guetta. Yes, we have. I know. I tell you, I am really looking forward to meeting you. I know he's thrilled to be on the show because, well, I listened to one of his voicemails. I just thought his password would be 1234. I thought Hugh was brilliant in Love Actually. You know, where he plays the Prime Minister who falls in love with the tea lady. Yeah. You do think, as if the Prime Minister would feel any affection for the person who makes his tea. What a weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone looking forward to St. Patrick's Day? Yeah! Woo, 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 woo. Oh, yeah. Saturday night, everyone in Ireland will be going out, getting hammered. And what a coincidence. It is St. Patrick's Day. In Ireland, a lot of people celebrate by kissing the Blarney Stone. They do, yeah. I think that's a kiss, yeah. Come on, love, back a bit. Think of Ireland. Honestly, who would be stupid enough to think kissing something 500 years old and covered in saliva would bring them good fortune? Let's get some guests on! Later, we'll be having music from David Guetta. But first, she's my favourite brand of comedy. It's Joe Brand! Sit yourself down. Paging my next guest, it's Joanna Page! Sit yourself down there. And here's a guest I love, actually. It's Hugh Grant! Hello, sir. You're welcome. Sit yourself down. You all right, ladies? Now, thank you all for being here. And they said to me that, Mr. Grant is driving himself. And I thought, how lovely and low-key. But then I did see your car. It's quite a posh car, isn't it?
I've reached that stage in life, unfortunately, where I need a flash car to keep my spirits up. I'm not proud of it, but I am very, very in love with it, I have to say.
It's blue.
It's blue, and it's so beautiful, and there's nothing I don't love about it. If I could get it into bed with me, I would, and I adore it. And what's frightening is I've turned into the kind of person, I mean, you know, now I go home after a few drinks, and in the old days you read a book, or you look at pornography or something on the internet. Now I look at the internet about crankshafts and differentials and things like that. So and I'm slightly aroused by them as well now.
So do you understand cars now? It's not just the look of it.
Well, I never did, but now, yes. You could quiz me, I know everything.
Really?
Yeah.
I won't be quizzing you. Joanna Page, now, are you a good driver or not?
Well, I'd like to think I'm a good driver, but my husband might think differently. But the first time that he took me out, he said to me, turn right at the roundabout. So when I got to the roundabout, I turned right, and I went right round the roundabout. And since then, I've sort of had a fear and a bit of a problem with roundabouts.
Yes.
And then the next time, he said, go right at the roundabout, and I actually went over the roundabout. So then he thought we were going to die.
That's funny now. Because Joe Brand, you can really drive.
Well, I've got my international rally driving licence, yes.
How do you get that? Do you have to do a special test?
You have to do a certain number of rallies, yeah.
And do you still do it? Are you good at it?
I don't, because actually my husband said he didn't want me to get killed. I mean, that was before we got married, obviously. But actually, no, I do. I love driving, and I do all the driving in my family because my husband never learnt to drive, in my opinion.
Hugh Grant, not just welcome to the show, but sort of welcome back into our lives. We thought you'd lost you. You seem to disappear for periods of time.
Yes, I'm shy. I know I've slightly lost my enthusiasm for most acting, but I've done some little bits and pieces, curiosities.
No, because it does sound, unless you're really exaggerating, in interviews I've read, it really does sound like you don't enjoy acting very much at all.
Well, I quite enjoy it when I'm by myself. It's a bit like dancing, you know. I'm marvellous by myself. When I act, prepare a part by myself, I'm hilarious, moving, you know, there's lots of colours. And then I get on the set and I do tend to freeze, and the older I get, the more I freeze. And it affects everything. My voice comes out incredibly high and incredibly posh when I'm uncomfortable. In this cartoon, when I'm a pirate, you know, instead of coming out avast, it was avast for a long time. And I played a highwayman once like that. I was supposed to leap out of bushes and say stand and deliver, and it was stand and deliver. So, it's a problem, it's just tension.
So, the new movie, it's Aardman claymation called The Pirates in an Adventure with Scientists.
Yes, correct.
Thank you. It's out on the 28th of March.
I think so.
Yes. And it is genuinely funny.
No, it is funny.
It is funny,
not particularly thanks to me. They are geniuses. Aardman are geniuses.
I can see why, but it's got really good jokes in it. It's a very good script.
A very funny script and brilliantly animated. The plasticine figures are brilliant. What can I tell you? Yes, I'm in it. I'm, in fact, very badly cast in some ways. I play a huge, portly pirate with a big beard, and I found if I stroked my beard, I'd find the character. In fact, the director had quite a luxuriant beard, and I used to stand him next to me and stroke his beard. It's very soothing. I now find I stroke beards of strangers in the street.
Well, listen, we've got a clip. That's what we've done. We've got a clip.
That's unusual.
It's in colour, it's got sound and everything, and it's your voice coming out of a claymation Captain Pirate. Yeah. Here it is.
Behind every captain, with glittering eyes and a luxuriant beard, there's a crew of briny rogues. Sure, some of you are as ugly as a sea cucumber. You get away with it. Some of you are closer to being a chair or coat rack than a pirate. And some of you are just fish I've dressed up in a hat. But you're still the best crew a captain could wish for.
Don't forget Polly.
And not forgetting, never forgetting. Polly, the finest parrot to sail the seven seas. Come on, girl. Who's that feathery heart and soul of our boat? Is it you? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's definitely you, isn't it? Yes, it is.
It's clever because it entertains, but there is some